Hey everyone, back to another video where in this video we'll learn about how to change an app name. So in the last video that we made, which is on changing an icon of the app, so we successfully changed the app icon to the icon we generated it. This is the icon. So today in this video, we are going to change an app name from a home screen widget to the uh, let's randomly name something to the app. Okay, so as I told, you have to know the location of where this app name is coming from. Okay, first let's locate the name. So first we'll go to the make sure you are in the project directory. So inside that we have an Android folder. Inside the Android folder, go to the app folder, source folder, then main, and to the Android manifest file. So in this .xml file, in the XML file, you can see there is an application tag where below the application tag you can see Android and a name. It is given as application name, and application there's also a label which is called as home screen widget. So the name of the app is coming from this label that you are given. Okay, if I just quickly change this to the, let's say, Swiggy, and make sure you reload it or you off it or restart the app again, it's important that you have to do it. So once the app is loaded, so I can just quickly go back from the app to see is that really changed. So if I go here, I can see an app logo with the app name, right? You can able to see this. So we can able to quickly change the app icon by just changing the label of this, right? But if you think in an efficient and also in the long-term goal, changing the file name, app name directly in the Android manifest, it's not good and it's not a good way or a efficient way of doing this. Okay, what is the another way we can do this is, yeah, this is like, okay, you can do that, but let's have an example. Okay, I hope you have seen this where you change the language in your app, the whole app icon, the whole system of your app changes to that language, right? Example, demonstrate what I was telling is, so I took an apps that can able to change the language as soon as, if I change the language, it can able to convert from an English to the language that we have selected. So what did I do? Just did is, so from the language of English, I made sure that it will change to Kannada. Okay. So when it is done, you can see the app name is being changed to the English to the Kannada, right? How do you think it has been done? Usually the most app, the device app you are seeing, and also one is from the Google Notes that you are seeing, the name changes because they use something called string.xml. Okay, these files, what it does is it can able to change based on the language it is like changed. So instead of us changing the app name directly here, what we'll do, we'll go to this res folder where you can see inside the values. Inside the values, there's something called as string.xml, right? This is an XML file. So if you don't see this, string.xml, usually you don't. If you have this starter folder and if you don't implemented this widget and all, you won't see this. So in that time, you can just go to the new file and write string.xml and you'll get a file. All you have to do is you just have to add one more line called string and you have to write a label. So when you create the new file, right? So what you'll do, you just have to add one more line under this, that is nothing but string, and the name string. In the place of name, you just have to add a app name and you have to give an actual app name. Okay, if you see this, if you have implemented widget, you'll be able to see this kind of UI. So in that case, you can just open the editor and click on new and just write app name and give the name of the tag. Let's say it's a Swiggy. Click OK, and if I go back to that strings.xml file, you can see. So someone who doesn't have this file, make sure you create this file. You don't have to be like confused about other file. Just create this file, and you just have to include this line of code. Okay, you just have to tell string, and you have to give it an app name, and you have to give a actual app name. Okay, now the next thing is we have to make sure this file is being used in the Android manifest. So instead of using art coded value, we'll just use we'll use string app name. Okay, then you restart the whole app. Just go and rerun it again. So once the app is loaded, just go back from the app and see if it really changed. Yeah, you can see it has been changed to the Swiggy. So this is how you change the app name. So I hope you understood the video, and thank you for watching.